I think of Dick, I think of easy and steady.
Well, obviously he's smart. I mean, to have led the development of the largest airports, in the country or even in the world at that time, you got to be a pretty smart person.
Engineers can be a little stodgy. He's light on his feet. He's a problem solver. If you don't like the solution he presents, he'll come up with a better one.
If you look at some of his major projects that he worked on, certainly Denver, Tampa, and Orlando, and Los Angeles are major hubs of our national airspace system, and they're operating partly in the way that they are and developed the way they are with Mr. Haury's contribution.
I first met him when both of us were working at a firm called Grinder Engineering. I was based in Tampa and he was based in Orlando, and our firm had won the program management for the new Denver airport. And so I first met him when we had a big party to celebrate, initiation of that project.
Went to work for Orlando International Airport when it was very small. And it was during this period that I worked with Richard Haury, who I believe is the finest gentleman in the whole airport industry.
My recollection is Dick has a wastewater background, and that sort of gave him sort of thinking about, how water flows, and that sort of led to his thinking about airport development programs too, that the training in water and wastewater was very relevant to airport expansion and getting to alternatives that worked.
Where you have buses coming in and cars and taxis, and there's a beehive of activity that happens as people try to get into a terminal.
The separation of airside to landside, the right device between the two, he's a pioneer in that field.
He knew that it made a journey more comfortable for people, and it made the airport seem more approachable and not as big. And so I think it was it gave him a feeling of comfort, and it was a way of him giving comfort to passengers. With a wonderful leader like Dick, you also get a wonderful team. So he brought in a group of just marvelous, accomplished professionals.
To be a great engineer, as Dick was, you had to be more than just a thinking engineer. You had to be able to sell your product. He could do that.
Well, I think his open manner of you wanted to work on the projects with him. He had a good understanding of it and would let you be involved and have your input as well.
He has a lot of experience and just a lot of wisdom, and that sort of just exudes from him.
And if you see these airports that he's worked on, they're all a little different, and they're all modern, and they're trying to pick up the problems. Go to Denver and see. It's a whole different complex.
Dick's impact on the new Denver Airport project was a couple of major things. So the breadth of his Rolodex was enormously valuable, and the fact that he had so much talent who admired him and who would come on a moment's notice.
Not too long after the project started, he gave me a call from Denver when he was working on the project, and he said, "Laddie, we're thinking about building a fabric roof over this terminal building, and we know you're among other things, an airport noise expert. What do you think about that?" And it kind of floored me. It was an interesting question, and we both thought about it a little bit. We looked at some of the noise studies that have been done at the airport, and figured it wasn't going to be a problem. And the rest is history. The Denver airport has this very iconic fabric roof system.
Many engineers are good engineers, but they're not so good in dealing with people. Dick had both sides of his mind working.
Dick, there's no question, was a collaborator. He was a team builder. He was a great listener. He was a great storyteller. He takes things easy. He doesn't overreact, and kind of slow and steady. That's his mode, and it's very effective.
I really believe that he has the interest of others in mind and how they foster their careers, and helping them to grow and to stretch themselves a little bit, or maybe a lot. And I think to me, that was a kind gesture. I mean, he treated me that way in my career.
Congratulations, Dick. I am so pleased and so proud of you, and so thankful that you're getting this well-deserved recognition from the industry.
Dick, this is Mike. I want to offer my congratulations and the family's congratulations to your receiving this award.
Dick, congratulations on being this year's winner of the Downs Award, and also thank you so much for how much you contributed to my career and the career of others in the industry.
Dick was tremendous to get people dreaming of what could be better, what could solve the problem. There aren't very many original thinkers. This is one.